What's up, guys? This is Mr. Clutch here with the Gamers Lab. Today I'm going to do an offensive tip breakdown. I'm here to bring you a simple but effective mini scheme out of the Singleback ace formation. It's pretty common and found in most playbooks. The reason why I like this formation is because it's symmetrical. You can flip the play and run it to either side of the field without the defense knowing that you did. First of all, I'll talk about running the ball. The two plays I like to run either be like a halfback zone weak or the counter or even a stretch. If your playbook has that, most playbooks will have one of the three. My favorite is the counter, but I also am a fan of the zone weak as well. That one's more common and found in most books, so I'll show that one. We'll go against random plays here, and then running the ball is just a numbers game. Wherever you see that the numbers are weak is where you want to run the ball. Because you're in single back ace, you can flip the play and run it to either side, like I said, or you can run the ball right up the middle because the quick audible will be the halfback dive. So I say that to say you always want to come out in the play that's the outside run. That way you can audible to either side of the field or run the ball right up the middle. So the running scheme is pretty simple. Usually you can get 3 to 4 yards of play at least, maybe more. But your goal is usually to get I would say 4 to 5 yards of play when you're running the ball out of this formation. As long as you're getting 4 or 5 yards of carry, you're going to get first downs pretty easy, and you're going to keep the ball moving. I won't spend a lot of time on the running game, but like I said, you just want to identify where the numbers are weak at. If they're weak up the middle or to the outside, then you run the ball in that location. So the two passing plays I'm going to break down as well. One will be to attack the outside of the field, and one will be designed to attack over the middle underneath. The first play I want to go over is Z-Spot. This is found in pretty much every playbook that has single back ace. And it's the reason why it's so effective because it has that tight end corner route, which absolutely beats man and zone coverage. I'll show it to you against zone first. I'm sorry, against man first. Now the tight end routes, anytime they're on corners or anything that beats man, are going to be even worse because they're unbumpable. And usually they're going to have a linebacker playing coverage, so that's going to make the route even better as well. If you have a good tight end with decent route running, then they're going to get wide open on these kind of routes. Depending on the formation you're seeing on defense, the only adjustment I'd make on every single play will be to streak the wide receiver on the side with the corner. And then depending on what I want to do, if I want to mix it up, I also will slant the backside tight end, just because that's going to be a second route or a second read against man. Against zone, a little different, but I'll show you that when we get to the zone. So we just snap the ball here, tight end rolls out to the corner route and beats his man, and it's easy money. We can flip the play, like I said. The defense will never know you flipped it. And if they're trying to use their one side of the field or they're trying to make any adjustments to their defense on the one side of the field, you just flip the play, run it on both sides. It'll give the defense major headaches. Like I said, I like to run the slant to the tight end sometimes on the backside just to mix it in, give them something additional to think about. So you can do this, and I'll show you what this looks like. Tight end's going to break off the ball quick. He'll get a little turbo boost because he's on the slant and he's on the tight end spot where it's unbumpable already. And you can quick pass that to the tight end on the opposite side. So, and again, I mean, it's nothing huge, but you're going to get 4 to 5 yards of play. That means essentially, if you get 5 yards of play, you'll never get to a third down, and that's what we're looking for here. So, I mean, like I said, easy money. I won't spend a lot of time beating man because man's pretty simple. There's a lot of routes in the game that can beat man. So let's show you how it beats the zone as well. Alright, so the thing that beats this the most, in my opinion, is the cover 3. I love running this against people that run cover 3 all game. So I'll show you here against cover 3 what it looks like. So you want to streak your wide receiver on the side with the tight end on the corner route. And then potentially the other adjustments you can make is streak your tight end on the backside and put Reggie Wayne on an end. What's that going to do is going to create like a clear out, and Reggie Wayne will get open later, so you can hit him underneath if you want to. So let's run the play. I'm gonna hold the ball just so you can see how the routes develop, and then we'll go on a replay and look at that and see how the play breaks down. So let's go into instant replay and I'll show you who was open and why. Alright, So again, I'm going against cover 3 here. You have the wide receiver on the outside. He's going to be on a streak route over here. And then your running back is going to be on a flat. So this linebacker here, his responsibility is the flat, because at the time there is no flat coverage. There is no flat receiver, no immediate threat. He's going to drop. As soon as he sees the running back drop to the flats, that's going to leave this tight end wide open in the corner, and that's going to be your primary read. So the streak and the flat route from the wide receiver and the running back effectively are clear out routes, and it leaves your tight end wide open in the corner. And then I said a secondary read you can have on this play is if you put your tight end on a streak on the backside and your opposite wide receiver on an end. The tight end will act as a clear out route, get those hook zones out the area, and you'll be able to hit Reggie Wayne for 3 to 5 yards on that completion as well. So let's run it real time. I'll complete the pass and show you guys what it looks like. So again, one more time, I'm streaking the wide receiver on the tight end side on the corner. I'm streaking the backside tight end as well, and I'm putting Reggie Wayne square on an end. Wait for him to drop, he gets open, easy money. Do the same thing, and this time we're going to hit the backside route. Horrible throw, but as you can see, he was open. The good thing, like I said, about Singleback ace, you can flip the play without them noticing. Do the same setup, so this time we're streaking square, putting X on a fade or a streak, and we're putting circle on the end. And Cody Flaner wants to drop. Once he drops, he'll get open, and he can't catch the ball. Let's try that one more time. Wait for him to come down, hit the tight end. Easy money. So it gets a little more tricky when you run it against cover 2, but you can also get completions against cover 2 as well. Let me show you here against cover 2 what it looks like. Whoops, we'll just go against the same formation. So we'll go against cover 2 press here, and I'll show you what it looks like. So same setup, you want to streak circle. You want to streak your tight end on the backside and put Reggie Wayne on an end. Now, your primary read is the flat. Your linebacker was in the flat before. This time your cornerback is going to be in the flat. So you want to read where he goes. On this play, you're going to see that the cornerback drops deep, so you can hit your running back instead underneath for 5 yards a gain. Now, one thing I like to try to do once I make this completion is to try to do a quick juke move back to the inside and give me an extra couple of yards if we have time. It depends when you complete it, how good your running back is, and how good the cornerback is over there playing defense. I'll try that one more time. You see he drops. Get a little juke move in. I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not a huge game, but I'm getting 7 yards right there. I'll take that. 7 yards of play equals a touchdown. So let's flip it or run it. Yeah, we'll run this to the backside now. That means you're putting square on a streak, you're putting X on a streak, and you're putting Hilton on a N. Circle. I'm going to look to hit the tight end because the flat goes with the streak because it's the cornerback. Easy money. And then the secondary read, same thing as against cover 3. I'm looking to hit square on the backside after the hook zones clear out. So that's easy money. I'm getting 10 yards of play. Can't ask for much more than that. Okay, so the other play I want to show you real quick is the play called flanker drive. It's actually on the same page. This is going to be a quick passing play to hit underneath routes. I won't spend a lot of time. I'm not going to show it to you against man. Obviously drags beat man, so they're going to get open. I don't want to make this video too long. I already know it's probably pushing it. But long story short, you're going to put square on an N, and that's pretty much the only adjustment you need to make. Now when you auto snap against man, what will happen is circle is going to leave his man because he's on a His drag's already beat man, but since he's on an auto motion, then it's going to leave man even more, and he's going to be even more wide open. You can also hit the in against man, or if you see it's man, you can also put your tight end, like I showed you on the other play. You can put your tight end on a slant, and he'll get open as well. Let's show you here against cover 3. You're going to want to quick pass to the circle as soon as he breaks up the field. There it is. He breaks up the field. Oh, I threw it too early. Sorry. So you want to put square on an N, I'm sorry, here, and then when circle breaks up the field, you want to make the pass. If you throw it before he releases, you'll see what happens, but as soon as he releases up to the middle of the field, that's when you want to hit him. There it is. So as soon as he cuts across the middle of the field, you'll be able to hit him and get about 5 yards. Let's show you that one more time. Go into practice mode, you'll get the timing down. But that's where it is. Now a lot of times, once you run this a couple times on the opponent, you can flip it as well. Once you run it a couple times, the defense will try to use that area of the field because they'll see auto motion, and you can try to start hitting the backside field. So that way I ran it to the opposite side, and let me show you the secondary read. So we'll imagine that the user is on the linebacker on the right side of the screen. He's user in that auto motion route. So I'm going to try to hit square. It's just slightly later timing. You hit him underneath, kind of similar to the other play, and you'll get 5 to 7 yards as well on this play as well. Let me run that one more time. You just hit him on the backside, and then a lot of times they can cut up the seam. You can get lots of extra yards. So we'll run it to the other side one more time. Just show you it works both ways. You hit him, he's getting 5 yards. Anyway, so like I said, very simple scheme, single back ace. It's not too complex, but it's easy reads and it's very consistent yardage. If you're struggling, you're getting turnovers on downs, you're getting in 3rd and long, 2nd and longs. This is the kind of scheme you want to run that's going to keep you moving the ball down the field. Thanks for coming through. Stay tuned for more tips, MUT videos, and player breakdowns on MUT, as well as some pack openings coming to the channel. Until next time, this is Mr. Clutch, and I'm out.